Our event is about to start. Just waiting for more people. We have over 1,300 attendees. So let's wait for them. We're at 70, 80, and a few more people are coming. Get ready. Get your notepads ready. Take some notes. All right. Hello, everybody. The chat's looking awesome already. I just want to make sure everybody can see me, can hear me. Can I get some thumbs up or anything on the chat so that I make sure that you can all hear me clearly and you can all see me clearly? Yeah, everybody good with that? Hello to Sanas from Iran. Looks very interesting. Hello from Spain. Bruno, thank you very much. From Brussels, all ears. From Bulgaria. Wow, it's from all around. Everybody okay? Yeah, all good. 30 stalk you. Yes, awesome. Yep. Everybody good. This is going to be amazing. So many people. This is, I think, the biggest webinar in our history. We have over 1,300 attendees registered right now. Live, we're about to hit 200 people. We're at 191. I'm very excited. Why am I excited? Because it's one of those webinars, as somebody said on the chat, that it's a new concept. Really, we don't get ready for it whatsoever. There's a couple of prompts that I prepare sometimes, and I'm just gonna do this live with you so that we can learn together. And for the next editions, I even want people send me a message, tell me what you want me to cover. If you want me to help you with your LinkedIn bio, I can also do that. We can do your messaging. We can do whatever you want, because this is our place to have fun, to learn, and to really get the most out of ChatGPT. I'm a massive fan. I'm a freak of ChatGPT. I spend a lot of time with it. As I mentioned in the last webinar, I mean, we're doing this webinar because the last webinar was quite popular. A lot of people wanted it again. The last webinar, I said, my wife and my kid might not be super happy about ChatGPT because I spend a few hours on it every night. Usually I try when my baby's asleep. Then I'm like, okay, it's ChatGPT time, right? So we have so many people from Chicago, from Pakistan, from London. Hello, everybody. This is so exciting. All right. So sometimes I'll bring the chat up, and sometimes I'll hide the chat if that's okay with everybody, because we're going to do some screen sharing. We're going to do some magic. But before I do that, let me remind everybody what we're going to do. can't hear me anymore. You should be able to hear me now. Okay, we've had a little glitch. All right, yeah, we're back. We're back because I changed the camera. You're right, and the sound was gone because of the camera. So what we're gonna do, as I was saying, we're gonna do 3 actions. I'm not going to do that side camera. I was quite excited about that one, but it doesn't have the mic settings. So we're going to stay here. Yeah, audio should be back, everybody. Hopefully, right? We are back. We are back. We are back. Aren't we back? Yes, we are back. Yes, better. There you go. Yes, yes. We do AI and so on, but technology is a crazy one, especially streaming platforms. But that's all right. We're still growing in numbers. We're at 260 plus people at the moment. So 3 things we're gonna do. One, we're gonna do a LinkedIn bio. I've chosen David Hensel. We're gonna do his bio. The second thing, we're gonna do a 12-week content plan for your LinkedIn. Okay, I might do for mine. If anybody wants to jump on board, they can put on the chat what they do and so on, and then we can do that. There will be a recording, by the way, absolutely. And the third one, it's the most important tip and trick, is to go and comment on other people's posts, because that's how you're going to start getting some people coming back to your LinkedIn profile. Okay, well, I'm glad that the sound is back. Some people, if you can't hear it, that means that you have to refresh to the live, but right now it should be working. Are awesome, great. We have so many people, 267 people now live. Amazing. Well, let's get down some magic. Let's open up ChatGPT, because that's why we're here for. We're not here just to listen to me, but you're here to get some magic out of ChatGPT, right? Cool. So here we are. We have ChatGPT. I hope everybody can see this. I can make it a little bit bigger as well. All right. And then I'll zoom in into certain areas as needed. Okay. So what you see here, first of all, I know you're all going to say, oh, my ChatGPT doesn't look like that. That's AIPRM. It's a Chrome extension that I recommend to everybody, because you can find some really cool prompts. You can find my prompts on there as well, and so on. Right. So the idea is that I have a bunch of prompts already, but I like to custom create prompts as we go. So we will do that in a second. But the first one is, I really want to work on a LinkedIn bio. Okay, I have here this proven LinkedIn bio framework. I'll walk you through the prompt itself very quickly. I'll zoom in there. Okay, so the prompt is very, very simple. Actually, it's telling you, it's telling ChatGPT, right, to act as a copywriter expert, right, as a copywriter expert in LinkedIn about bio sections. You will help me rewrite my LinkedIn bio, right? And then I bring a framework here. This framework is actually a popular framework for LinkedIn bios. It's using a hook to draw the attention, painting a picture of the target's audience pain points, amplifying the pain, presenting a solution that addresses the pain points, presenting the benefits of the solution, addressing common objection, and provoking a call to action. That's kind of what you want in your LinkedIn bio. You want people to see that, to understand that you are the person that can solve their pain points. Okay. And then what I've done is that I actually gave a example of a great LinkedIn bio. I say great, but it's mine. I created it from this framework once, and then I keep feeding that to ChatGPT. Way too small. No sound again, starts freezing. Waste of time. Sorry, I'm out. Sorry, David, to hear that. But I think that people should be able to see. The volume should be up. There should be no problem on the volume, and I can make this a bit bigger. Sorry about the technical issues if you're facing any of them. I hope not. All right, cool. So the idea here is that, so try refreshing the stream for sound issues. Cool. How you start on ChatGPT again, please? Yeah, just go on ChatGPT, and we have AI PRM. Okay, I'm gonna send some stuff out. If you registered, you're gonna have it. Awesome. People are refreshing. Volume is okay. Thank you. Cool. So then I give that example from one profile, as I mentioned. So I'm going to pass this. It's just a profile. It's quite a long prompt, right? The idea of a good prompt is that it has to be detailed. It has to be long, right? And then I'm saying I'm a prompt. Okay, so I am a prompt. Prompt is your job title, what you do, and then I'm telling it to ask me questions, right? So we're gonna see this live anyways. What is your expertise? Who is your target audience? What are the pain points of your target audience? What are the solutions that you provide to those pain points? Do you have any marketing copy you want to learn from? you want me to learn from, asks ChatGPT. I love this one because this one is really, you go to the website and you just get some marketing copy, and it really understands what to do. And after all questions are answered, use that knowledge to give me a draft for my LinkedIn bio. After it's all done, include these two sentences. This is actually me doing a little bit of promotion here. What I'll do is I'll just get rid of those for now so that you guys don't have to see the promotion. Okay. The promotion is basically, if you give some thumbs up, I can create some different prompts as we go. But let's take somebody's LinkedIn. So I have chosen today David Hensel. I'll make it a little bit bigger. I know everybody says it's small. Okay. So David is an impressive guy. He's my business partner, an absolute legend. David, if you're watching, keep doing your legendary stuff. So he's the CEO of AppCoach. AppCoach is a online coaching platform. It's a great platform. But as you can see, David has quite a short description about an about section here. He says, I have been building in the SaaS and e-com space for over 20 years, and I had multiple exits, including Max CDN, an amazing actually achievement there. His passion is to help individuals and their organizations reach their full potential. I do know that's true. Okay, and he has a few more businesses like Task Drive. He's the founder of Task Drive. But I told him, I said, buddy, I really want to work on your LinkedIn bio today. So we're going to do that together. Okay. All the ChatGPT prompts will be available after. It takes 24 to 48 hours for us to send the email, but then you'll have everything in here. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to take David. So let's start to work on David's profile. What I've done is I prepared an empty document. I always prepare an empty document, and I always suggest to do this, guys. If you have ChatGPT open, make sure on one of your tabs you have an empty document open, because you do want to take information out from ChatGPT very quickly. You don't want to keep going back on the ChatGPT history. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to take that prompt that I just showed you, the proven LinkedIn bio framework. By the way, about 3.3k people has used this prompt already. So this is available publicly. We'll make sure that we will link it. Okay, so what is your profession, asks ChatGPT. I'll zoom in a little bit. I can actually make this even a full screen for you guys. Okay, always I use GPT-4. During the webinar, if the credits of GPT-4 ends, we'll switch to 3.5. Why? 4 is much more accurate. The extension is AIPRM, by the way. It's a Chrome extension by Christoph, absolute legend as well. All right, so what is the profession of David? I'm going to act as David, right? I'm going to say, I am the CEO of AppCoach. Okay, of AppCoach. So we'll look what's happening. Okay, so what is your expertise, asks ChatGPT. Let me zoom in a little bit more to make it easier for everybody. Okay. This is also, yes, Michelle, is also relevant for non-premium ChatGPT user. Absolutely. Just GPT-4 is a little bit better. You're going to get a little bit better results. But in 3.5, which is the publicly available free version, you're still going to get a greater output. Okay. So what is my expertise? My expertise, to be honest, I'm acting as David Hensel here. I am a connector. I built multiple businesses. What else? I built multiple businesses. I am a connector. I am a coach, and love helping people grow. Okay, that is absolutely true about David, by the way. All right, so we've added that. Okay, so it asks, who is your target audience? We're doing his profile as a CEO of App Coach. So here's his target audience is coaches. Let's get specific: life coaches, business coaches, and coaching companies. Coaching companies. That is his target audience because he's selling AppCoach. AppCoach is a platform, right? Thank you, Chantel, for the extension. Okay, so what are the pain points of your target audience? The pain points of our target audience on AppCoach, you can understand these by looking a little bit on the website. This is for you if you're gonna know the pain points of your clients, but it's obvious it has to be an all-in-one platform to be able to manage all clients in one space. It has to be scalable platform. So let's say pain points is too many tools to run our coaching programs, not enough integrations. Okay, What else? Using sheets and docs to achieve a good program. Okay, that is a pain point. What else? Not scalable solutions, because your documents and your sheets and stuff like that, even Notion, it's not going to be as scalable, right? That's kind of enough for now. That's the pain points. So, what is the solutions to these pain points? What is the solution? Is we have an all-in-one coaching platform. We have some incredible integrations with lots of known products. Okay. The other thing that I think is super important here, you can build third party blocks to host inside App Coach. Okay. So think about this. Take notes at the moment of how you would do your own LinkedIn bio, right? So think about what are the solutions that you provide to those pain points. Okay. And super scalable technology. Right. We also have many other things at UpCoach. I'm acting as David Hensel. Don't forget. Do you have any marketing copy for you want me to learn from? This is one of my favorites when it asks this, because you can go on here, right? I'll start taking all this content. Okay, I will take the wins here. They are great. So I take all these 3 wins. I will copy that, and I will put that in. I will put it as it is. I'm going to enter that. ChatGPT now is understanding. Boom. It started to draft the LinkedIn bio, and I'm loving it already. Are you a coach overwhelmed with the chaos of managing multiple tools and struggling to scale your business? Tired of using sheets and docs to create impactful programs for your clients? Bam, you're not alone. Many coaches and coaching companies face the challenge of juggling too many platforms and so on, right? And then it goes into boom. Hi, I'm your name, the CEO of App Coach, which in a second we can give that. What I'm going to do is David has some really great characteristic to his person, to himself, right? So I'm going to add a little bit of that in a second. GPT-4, as you know, it's a little bit slower, but it's much more accurate, right? 3.5. It's a bit faster, less accuracy, I would say, but still works really, really well. Okay. All right. So I'm giving it another few seconds. I think it's going to end here. It's doing the call to action, right? Ready to transform your coaching business? Reach out to me today and let's get started. Okay. So I'm going to say, you know what? My name is David. And then I'm going to say, can you add a little bit more about my personality? Personality and my passions. Personality and passions. Okay. All right. Um, I ran multiple companies, or I run at the same time, actually. I run multiple companies, okay, including Task Drive, LTV Plus, Managing Happiness. I'm not going to put it as a company, and many more. Okay. And then we can change this. I don't want to waste everybody's time here, and many more. I have a coaching program called Managing Happiness. Managing Happiness, which is an awesome program, by the way. If you haven't done it, I've done it. It's great. I have a farm. He has a farm. I have a farm. I am a vegan. He's a vegan. I'm a vegan. I love my family. I love traveling, but I love entrepreneurship. Okay. He does love entrepreneurship. That's why he has more than 9 companies, right? Okay. So I'm adding a little bit more personality traits. Yeah, you could insert core values. Absolutely. He does have some great core values. I'm going to enter possibly love, not fear. It's one of his core values, and it's one of his also community that he's building. So I'll let it come back to me in a little bit more custom way. It's taking a bit of time, I know, but here we go. It said I'm David instead of I am first name. Okay. So at first we got the business right. We got the professional aspect right, but we've missed a little bit of the personality, right, of the character of the person. So here it comes. Outside of my business ventures, I'm a devoted family man, an enthusiastic traveler, and a proud vegan who enjoys working on my farm. He does. My love for entrepreneurship has inspired me to create the Managing Happiness coaching program where I share my knowledge and experience with fellow coaches. It's absolutely true. Introducing App Coach, the WordPress for coaching platforms. Our platform empowers you to bam, 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 right? Okay. I think this is getting really good. As I think Oliver on the chat said, you can add some other stuff. You can add a bit of core values and stuff like that. For now, I'm going to spend a bit more time on the content stuff. So I'm just going to leave this here. But what we're going to do is we're going to get this one. Okay. We're going to copy it. We're going to bring it to our document. Always take things out. I recommend it until they bring something better. If you do have a problem like that, when I pasted, you saw that how it was bad. Then you do Command Shift V instead of just Command V, so it get rid of the styling, right? Because the styling of ChatGPT is not as good as what we're going to bring onto the document. So boom, we have a LinkedIn bio, right? It talks about the business. It starts with the pain points. It gives you the solution to the pain points. It says who I am, right? A little bit about David, a little bit about his personality, a little bit of the stuff that he loves, and so on. Here we go. And there's a great call to action. Ready to transform your coaching business? Reach out to me today and let's get started. Right? So how long this took me? It took me about 10, 11, 12 minutes, let's say, something like that. Okay. And we have a great LinkedIn bio. Thank you, ChatGPT. And thank you, David, for allowing me to use your profile for that. So I will keep this. How would you use in a resume? Absolutely, you could do the same things in a resume. You could turn this into a resume. If you wanted to say, "Hey, that's great. Can you create me a CV from this?" Then you can say, "Please ask me the questions of my experiences." It will ask you those questions, okay, and you will fill up those questions, and after that, you're gonna get the perfect resume, right? At least a great draft. Let me not say perfect. Because what I will do most of the time, about 99% of the time, is I'll come here now, I'll use Grammarly, right? If you don't use Grammarly, use Grammarly. I'll use Grammarly and I'll change some of the phrases, some of the words, and so on, because Grammarly makes it a little bit more human. Because at the end of the day, ChatGPT is still a robot, right? So there'll be some spelling, possibly, but there's some nice rephrasing. And want to sound more positive? Boom, I love this one, right? Many coaches and coaching companies need help juggling too many platforms with limited integrations. I would change that. That's more positive, right? Completing the sentence. Okay, you can kind of go through Grammarly and really customize it a little bit further to make it really conversational, to make it a tiny bit better, and it's just getting better and better. Okay, so that's kind of our LinkedIn bio for now. Okay, so by the way, this prompt, let me zoom out a tiny bit more again. Right, this prompt is available on AI PRM, but it's also available on my website. We're going to share that with you guys. I'll make sure that that's coming on the chat in a minute as well. Okay, so the next thing that I really wanted to do, okay, before doing that, let me stop the screen share for a second. So the next thing that I really want to do is, you have a great LinkedIn bio, right? Your bio is great, it's catchy, it asks the question of the pain point, and people are like, "Oh yeah, that is my pain point. I love this bio. I read it." But if you're not active on LinkedIn and you're one of those 99% of the people who are just lurkers, okay, only 1% in LinkedIn is actually creators. Okay, so if you want to be a thought leader and you want to start getting inbound leads, and you want to grow your brand, and you want to get the right appointments on your calendar, you should do some content. Okay, so how do we do content? Content is a difficult game, especially for me. English is not my first language. Content has always been a difficult part of my marketing, but now with ChatGPT, obviously that's like 10x easier, right? Okay, I have some people asking already for some of the prompts, so I will give you that prompt. I'll throw it into the chat in a second. You can go to timchecker.com / chat GPT guide. There's 3 prompts at the moment. I will add the new ones there as well. Okay. Um, so let me show that to you guys. So you will go here. If you do that, you go timchecker.com / chat GPT guide. Okay. I will put that in the chat. Okay, it's coming on the chat now in a second. As you know, I don't have anybody actually producing this. We're doing this live together. All right. So I do take some time sometimes adding stuff to the comments, but you have it now in the comments. All right. And we're going to send this to all the people who signed up. So make sure that, you're reaching out to us and so on. And we're going to create custom prompts for you. Even I'm going to give you an amazing offer, an amazing deal towards the end of this. Okay. But let's continue. Okay. Because what we want to do now is we at least want to have a bunch of ideas for our LinkedIn post. Okay. If you've seen my LinkedIn, okay, I aim to post every day. Is it easy? No, it's very difficult. Okay. But it's where the consistency that really helps your profile grow. Okay. So posting every day is important. You can start with once a week, then you can go to twice a week. You don't have to do every day. Okay. Um, and please do follow me. I do share all these tips and Loom videos and little hacks all the time. Okay. Cool people are putting the links there. Thank you very much, Oliver. So yeah, Oliver is helping me actually. So that's great. Thank you, buddy. Um, Awesome. So to create some ideas, I'm going to do this one for myself because I'm going to know a little bit better. Okay. So I'm going to go. I created another a prompt for you guys that is going to be available public very soon. It's not available yet, but I will make sure that in 24 to 48 hours, I finish it off and I make it available for everybody. Okay. By the way, I'm putting my website, but at taskdrive.com, you can also reach out to us. I have a bunch of amazing colleagues that can help you with this as well. Okay. We have an amazing growth team that can help you as well. Okay. So what we're going to do now is we're going to do content drafting assistant. I do like to show you my prompts because I think the magic really comes in showing the prompts itself. Okay. So what we'll do is we're going to zoom in a little bit. This one is a little bit more advanced. Okay. What I've done in this prompt is that I'm saying I want you to act as a content brainstorming assistant. Okay. And then I say I have a content matrix framework. It has an X and a Y axis. So I'm starting to get a little bit technical because I'm telling it that I have a content matrix framework. Okay. And obviously, if I just gave that, it's not going to be enough because ChatGPT is going to be quite interested. But before it gets super interested, what I do is I already fill up the information. In the X axis, I have the style of the content. Okay. So these styles are actionable, motivational, analytical, contrarian, observation, X versus Y, present, future, listicle, upcoming week, highs and lows. Okay. So these are actual content styles. I've learned from somebody else. I've learned from Justin Welsh, great LinkedIn content creator. I learned from him. He had a sheet, a Google sheet that he was doing this framework. And then I had this framework on my Notion for ages, for about a year. That's how I was doing my content. But now, obviously, ChatGPT, my best friend, is here to help me even to scale my content. Okay. So then I tell ChatGPT here, I say in the y axis, it's going to be the topics that I speak about. Okay. And I created this prompt so that anybody that takes it can put their topics. If you want a custom prompt, we can do that for you. I can do that for you. TaskDrive can do that for you. We're going to give you an offer, as I said, at the end of this. But the idea here is that anybody can use this. Okay. You're going to have 3 to 5 keywords, okay, or topics that I speak about. After you have the y-axis, help me choose from the x-axis, from the content styles, okay? And then I'm telling it that I want some drafts. These drafts should have this framework in each: the trailer, the meat, the summary, the CTC, which is the call to comment. And then I even give it a content post example, okay? So this prompt, okay, it's actually going to give you drafts, okay? So we'll try it very quickly, okay? But this is going to give you drafts, okay? So if I click now here on Content Drafting Assistant, it's asking me on the bottom, as you can see, the 3 to 5 keywords or topics that I write about, okay? Mine's are very simple. It's growth, tools, systems, and now, of course, ChatGPT, because I am an absolute fan. I'm not too technical. I'm doing it as an entrepreneur, as a CEO, and I want you guys to learn it from that. You don't have to be too technical. If you use it right, you're gonna get the magic out of ChatGPT. Okay, but please don't go for those prompts that is like, please write me a LinkedIn post about topic, because that's not enough. That's really not enough. Okay. So it's an assistant. It's not here to take content people's jobs. It's not here to take my job. It's not here to take your job yet, hopefully. Right. This is for sure an assistant at the moment, and use it, because the better you get at this, you're going to be 10x. You're 10xing yourself by using ChatGPT. Jobs that I used to do that would took me 4 or 5 hour tasks takes me 20 minutes now. Okay. So I'm going to give it growth tool systems and ChatGPT. Let's see what happens. Okay. So boom, I have given that. All right. So I think we're running on 3.5. As you see, 3.5 is very fast. It's not going to be as accurate. So let's try that again so that you see the difference as well. Okay. And we're going to do this one with 4. Okay. I'm going to make sure that we're on 4. 4 is not available on the freemium plan of ChatGPT. It's $20 on the plus. Is it worth it? 100%. 100%. Me and my one of my partners, Matt, CTO, a very, very intelligent technical guy. He's like, I'd give it more money. I'm like, yeah, 100%. I would give it more money as well. It's worth the $20. Okay. I make the content framework prompt available. I will make that available in about a couple days. Okay, I'm still working on it. You're gonna see it now. All right, and I will make it available. Reach out to me. We're creating custom prompts. I'm gonna show you what we're gonna do as well for you. Okay, so the 3 to 5 keywords, I'm putting them again here because I prefer 4: growth tools, systems, and ChatGPT. You're gonna see this is gonna be much slower. But I'll tell you, it's much more concise and it's much more to the point, because you see, it didn't even bring first my x axis, it just brought my y axis. It reminded me that my topics. Okay. All right. Somebody said that the sound and video is horrible. I think that's on their end. Because a lot of people said that they're doing good. So it might be your internet. Refresh. Check if you do have a quality setting as well. Okay, so what has ChatGPT done? Let's make this a little bit bigger so you can see it nicer, as always. Okay, so what it does, it's understood what I have on the y-axis: growth, tools, systems, and ChatGPT, which are my topics. Okay, then it's bringing me back the content styles: actionable, motivational, analytical, blah blah blah. Right, and it asks me, please select one or more keywords topics from the y-axis that you'd like me to tackle with the chosen content styles. Okay, so I'm gonna say, all right, growth and ChatGPT. I want a few versions of a listicle post, of listicle posts, I could have said. Some, what else should we choose? Well, let's choose an actionable post, an actionable post, and a motivational post. Okay? I'm going to enter this. All right, so let's see what it's coming up with. Okay. Sure, here are a few content drafts. Okay. Right away, it takes listicle post. Okay. It's bringing me the trailer. Discover the top 5 growth strategies powered by ChatGPT that skyrocketed businesses in 2023. Ready to scale your own venture? Check out these proven tactics. Okay. So it's making a list. Boom. Hyper personalized email campaigns, A B testing ad copy, creating engaging social media content, streamlining customer support, crafting high converting landing pages. And what I love, it will bring the summary because I've given it a framework. Leverage ChatGPT for growth in email marketing, ad copy, social media, customer support, and landing page optimization to scale your business. The CTC is not a CTA, it's not a call to action, it's a call to comment. Okay, because that's what you want to do on LinkedIn to get people commenting. So which of these strategies are you most excited to try? Share your thoughts in the comments. It's not bad, it's a draft. Don't take this and post it. I don't recommend that, but it's a great draft, okay, to start with, because then you can change maybe the 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, and you can actually say it that you want to change it here. Let's look at the next one. Actionable post. The trailer. Want to increase your business growth with ChatGPT? In just 3 steps, you can leverage AI to boost your marketing efforts. Bam. Set up ChatGPT with your favorite marketing tools. Train the model. You can customize ChatGPT. Start automating tasks. That's it. Another CTC, right? So I have a few ideas already of posts here. Let me zoom out a little bit so that I can see what's happening. As I said, I had this little prompt there. Okay. So basically, we have one motivational, one actionable post, and one listicle post already. So you got 3 posts, you have 3 drafts. Take these drafts right away and put it on your document, okay, and then edit it on your document with a little bit of Grammarly, okay. Uh, I love it with emoticons. Yes, I absolutely love that it comes with little emojis. Okay, little emojis are important in my opinion on in LinkedIn because it really does break it. It gives a little bit of visual, and I love visual stuff. Okay, so this is great, but this is creating drafts for us. Okay, so I'm gonna do the other version that I have, which is actually the ideas itself. Okay, and for a lot of people, I think that's going to work better. I'll make sure that we're on GPT-4. My other one is the content idea assistant. Okay. So this one is not going to draft, and I'll show you the difference in this prompt. If you remember the previous one had the X and the Y axis about the framework of the content matrix. This one still has it as well. Okay. But this one, it just is going to give me a title, and it's not going to give me the framework that I had. The trailer, the meat, the summary, and the CTC doesn't exist in this one. It's a simpler version prompt of the other more advanced prompt. Okay, and you're gonna be like, why would you want that? Because maybe you don't want the draft of the post, and you just want something that is gonna inspire you to actually take that, put it as a title, and then you write it yourself. Because a lot of people saying Chat GPT and copy and stuff like that with Chat GPT is faking it. And it is true. If you do take that draft that I showed you and you put it out there, it's sad because you haven't put any of your creativity on it. Okay, but how the prompts are made, you can actually interact with ChatGPT, and actually you can bring something custom to you. And I think that's very, very important. Okay, so let's test this one, because this one I know that we're gonna have much better ideas. Okay, and they're not gonna be drafted. That's gonna be the difference. All right, so I'm gonna choose the content idea assistant this time. All right, I'm on GPT-4, and I'm gonna put again my keywords. Let me reshare my screen because I know that you're gonna want to see this. Okay. All right. So I've chosen the idea one this time that I showed you a second ago. And I'm gonna put again growth, tools, systems, and ChatGPT. Why am I entering this every time? Because actually I made this prompt for all of you, okay, so that everybody can use. But I can customize this prompt for myself, so each time it knows my topics, and it doesn't have to ask me this question, and it can just ask me what do I have in mind, and so on. Okay, so customizing prompts are very important. Do not use generic prompts, because generic prompts we're going to give you generic results, and that's what you don't want. Okay, cool. So I'm going to enter this time. And let me do full screen again for you guys so you can see it a little bit better. By the way, that's also a Chrome extension. I don't know the name. I'll check it, but it's like full screen for ChatGPT or something like that. Okay. Great. So this now, okay, it again understood my keywords and topics, growth, tools, systems, and ChatGPT. Okay. It's bringing me the x-axis, okay, so that I remember actionable motivation and so on. And it tells me select one or more content styles, and I'll provide you with content ideas based on your chosen styles and topics. Okay. I'm going to say, give me, say, 12 different ideas. And now I'm going to be a little bit silly. I'm going to say topics are growth and tools. Use, let's see, content style. It's so smart that I can just do this, right? And use content style 1, which is actionable, 3, which is analytical, 5, which is observation, 8, which is listicle, and you can choose some other ones. Okay, choose some other styles. I'm letting it go a little bit wild. Okay, it's ChatGPT. Let it be wild sometimes. Okay, so here we go. Here are 12 content ideas for the topics growth, tools, using the chosen content styles and some additional styles. Okay, here we go. Actionable 5 essential tools to supercharge your business growth. A step-by-step guide. That's great. Analytical, the impact of automation tools on startup growth, a deep dive analysis. Okay, boom. This is growth and tools. It's combined the topics, which is quite interesting. I love it. Okay, then it goes observation. Why investing in the right tools can be the game changer for your business growth. Then it does a listicle. Okay, the listicle is top 10 growth tools. So this is really good. Okay, I can really take it from here. All right. So I have some amazing already ideas here, and this is what we wanted, you know. This is exactly what we wanted because we didn't want the draft. In the other one, we're going to get drafts. Let's see some other ones. Boom, we have present future, the evolution of growth tools from spreadsheets to AI powered platforms. That's a great post. Okay, that's an awesome post. You know, you take that post, all right, let's even try this if you want. Let's take this post, okay? And I'm going to say I love this one. Let's work on this one. I love this idea. I'm going to say, "Can you help me create a draft?" Okay? So I wouldn't usually do the draft here because I have the other prompt that does the drafts, right? Okay. So I said, I love this idea. Of course, here's a draft outline for the evolution of growth tools from spreadsheets to AI powered. Okay. All right. Introduction, a brief overview of the importance of growth tools in the business landscape. Look at how growth tools have evolved over time. So this is not drafting, right? Because this is the ideas one. All right. Which I love. This is why I said all the prompts are not ready. I'm still tweaking them. There is two of them. This one is great because this one actually you did the work. Okay. It's just really your assistant. Okay. And it's telling me what to do. You know, the emergence of specialized growth tools, the rise of integrated growth platforms, right? And it tells me to go and do this research myself and bring it, and I can ask it, right? But what I could do is also now you could say, now I could take this, all right, because I said draft outline. So now I'm going to take this. I'm going to make my screen smaller. I'm going to start a new chat. Okay, it's big, so it looks a bit weird. I know, guys. So I'm going to take a new chat. I'm not going to use any prompts. Okay, I'm going to say act as a social media manager and copywriter. I want you to give me a draft a draft LinkedIn post about, make sure that this post has a call to comment. Okay. And I know a lot of you said about emojis, and add a few emojis. All right, let's go. Let me make this big screen again so you can see it. Bam. All right, I'm getting a draft. Remember the evolution of growth tools from spreadsheets to AI powered platforms. Good emoji usage. Remember the days when managing growth meant juggling countless spreadsheets? Oh my God, I do remember that. Right? Say goodbye to those times. The world has evolved, and so have growth tools. We've come a long way from manually inputting data into Excel sheets. Now, AI powered platforms have revolutionized the way we strategize, analyze, and optimize our growth efforts. These cutting edge tools not only save time and boost efficiency, but they also provide in depth insights. This is amazing. I love it. Okay. I love it. Isn't it incredible to witness this transformative shift? Great question. Share your thoughts. Have you adopted AI powered growth tools in your business? How have they impacted your team's productivity and results? Here, you don't have specific tools. So, what I can say is, all right, add a few specific tools. Okay, specific tools. I'm going to say Notion. I'm going to say GPT for Sheets. If you don't know, that's quite cool. What else can I say? Let's go Apollo. Apollo has AI now. What else? What else can we? That's it. Let's put three tools. Okay. It's going to rewrite that, and it's going to add now those specific tools. Okay. So we're waiting for a second. And now it should go. Here we go. Now AI powered platforms like Notion, GPT for Sheets, and Apollo have revolutionized the way we strategize, analyze, and optimize our graph effort. So I've customized it a little bit further. So you can also continue to customize. You can say, okay, can you add my experience with tools? You can keep customizing that. Okay. So this is a great way to spend a little bit of time to get at least 12 weeks of content ideas, and then you can draft them as you go. All right. Don't be shy to keep telling it not to do this and to do this and so on. That's the idea. Okay. So here is a idea of a great post. I can continue this for a couple hours, and if I do a couple hours, I possibly will have a bunch of weeks worth of content ready. Okay, so the 12-week content that I said that it could get ready, it's the easy stuff. Okay, it's the ones that we're getting the ideas, right? So we have a bunch of the ideas here, right? So this is awesome. This is awesome. I have 12 ideas here that I will take all these ideas. I will take it off from here ASAP. Okay, and I will put it on my document for later usage. All right. So let's do that again. Here we go. So these are my 12 ideas for content. Okay. So I can schedule one for every Wednesday. And every Wednesday I talk about growth and tools. Job done. Okay. The one last thing that I really want to show everybody, and I can see if I can get some questions. Uh, is this program recorded? Yes. I'll check some of the questions for a second and then we'll get into the last bit. Okay. If that's all right with everybody. I just want to make sure that I'm answering questions as well because, that's the idea. Okay. All right. So the comments, are they showing up? Comments are not showing right now, but here we go. Checking some of the comments. Why is the overlay not working? Here we go. So can we get link to watch later? Said Paul. Yes, absolutely. We will. It will be available right away as soon as we close it. Pepe, I'm sorry, buddy, that you had quality issues. Here, I'm attending ChatGPT, blah blah blah. Somebody, is this recorded? I'm checking if there is any questions that you guys want me to answer. So if there's any questions you want me to answer, please do say it. Okay, the prompts will be available as well. Yeah. Okay. So cool. Let's continue the magic. All right. Let's get back into our share. All right, and we're gonna start sharing again now here. All right, so maybe before I go into that, what I'd like to announce for everybody, because I think this is important, this is why you're here, you're loving the magic, okay? I'm offering a prompt engineering special kind of deal, okay? It's an exclusive offer just for the people that are here, and it's gonna be only for 5 people. We're gonna send this again out later, all right, on your emails. So do look out for it. All right. It's basically a package of the first 5 people that signs up for $499 will have a consultation call and will get 5 custom prompts designed for their business needs. Okay. It's not going to be your generic, give me a topic, give me this, do that. No, it's going to be super specific to your needs, to your business. All right. We're not selling anything in these webinars normally, but we do want to test this out because we are actually starting some really, really cool new services at Task Drive, where I am the CEO of, and right now I'm testing this. Okay, and it's been going really, really, really well. As you've seen, we've had over 1,300 attendees today. It's amazing. The hype is real, but get some custom prompts for your business. The custom prompts for your business will save you so much time, so many resources will be saved. You can really focus on what you do. Okay. If you're interested in my help, it's very simple. You can email me at tim@taskdrive.com, or you can connect with me on LinkedIn and send me a message. Okay. I've put also this deal there. The first 5 ones is going to get that. Okay. After that, this can obviously increase. And this is something that we're going to commercialize big time. We have some amazing consultants, starting with myself. We have some other consultants on the prompt engineering space. We want to help you automate your business. Okay. And as I say here, we can also help find you AI operators, okay, people that will operate the ChatGPT, the AIs and stuff like that. Okay, this is something very, very important to remember. You might love it at first, and you might not want to keep doing it yourself. And for this, you should have some AI operators in every business. This is a thing now, and it's gonna just grow. It's gonna grow. I can guarantee you that. Anyways, let's get back to our last task. Our last task, if you guys remember on the description of the event, okay, thank you very much for the kind words, Eric and other people. I haven't prepared anything. This is why I love this. It's natural. We're flowing. We've had some technical issues, but we're having some great value here as well. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a new chat now, and I'm going to choose GPT-4 again because I love GPT-4 and I'm paying plus for $20 a month. So why not? Yeah, but you can do it on 3.5. I know that question keeps coming. You can do it on 3.5. So every day you should spend 30 to 45 minutes on commenting on at least 10 to 15 posts, okay, of other people, because that's how new audiences will see you. Right? If you do that to thought leaders, even to your competitors and so on, all right, people are going to see you. They're going to come back to your page. And what did we do earlier? We did an amazing LinkedIn bio, right? You have hopefully a great picture, you know. I was quite young in that picture, I know. Thank you guys. Um, you have a good banner. You have your bio that is here available so that people understand what you're offering. All right. You have your experiences, you have everything designed. You have some content ideas that we just worked on, right? We have a bunch of content ideas that we're going to keep posting every week on LinkedIn. Okay. But what are we missing? We're missing engagement. You're not going to get engagement. Okay. You have to make sure that other people sees you so that they can come to you. Okay. All right. Awesome. So yeah, I love that. Please consider having a wingman to give you a mini break. Handle questions. Must go. We'll sign up. I'm aiming to handle questions. Where are all the tools in AIPM you created? Yeah, AIPRM has all my prompts when I make them public. But we will have a page for it. There was a page that was shared earlier as well. We'll share it again. But let's just do the last bit, and then we can do a bit of Q&A. All right. So let's do quick couple of comments. And I'm gonna do this live in front of you guys. I'm gonna go to my LinkedIn. All right, I'm gonna go to my notifications, which I bet you there's a lot of notification from you guys, which is awesome. Thank you. I'm gonna look a little bit more back, and I'm gonna find some of the influencers that I follow. Okay, Ali Merchant, I love his content. Okay, Ali, if you're here, awesome content. All right. So what did he say? This employee of mine was incredible at her one-on-ones. We'd meet every week on Thursday at 11 a.m. This is her step-by-step one-on-one playbook. She would send her agenda in advance. She would prioritize her topics. She would avoid lightweight updates and so on. You read it. You want to know, because if you just feed this, then you're not going to get something custom. If you want to keep getting better, show you up. Yeah, okay. I love this. I love my one-on-ones. I think one-on-ones are very important. So I'm going to come to ChatGPT. No prompts on this one. Okay, we're going to create the prompt together. I'm going to say, I want you to act as me. I am the CEO of Task Drive, and I love one-on-ones. I love helping and supporting my team. On LinkedIn, on LinkedIn, someone I follow has posted a great LinkedIn post. I can make some mistakes. It's gonna know. A great LinkedIn post about one-on-ones. About one-on-ones. Okay, one-on-ones, and I want to create a great comment. Okay. So when you ask it to do comments, it's there is one one issue with ChatGPT, in my opinion. When you do comments, what happens is that it actually paraphrases, and it goes and it says the same thing as the post, and it looks very AI. Okay, so this is why it's important to say things like "do not paraphrase." Okay, I even say it. Do not agree with the post right away. Right away. Don't make it salesy. Don't make it salesy. We can create these prompts for you. You can have these prompts with your tone, with the things that you do, and so on, always available for you. That's the great part. Okay. Now I'm just coming up with it. All right. Here is the post I want to comment on. And you remember I had copied that, so I'm going to bring that here. Let's see what it does. Let's see what it does. All right. Boom. Great. It's interesting to see the level of ownership your employee took in our one-on-ones, a testament to her dedication and commitment to growth. I find it valuable to not only can prepare it, but also to maintain an open channel for meaningful dialogue, focusing on topics that truly matter to both parties. One aspect I particularly appreciate is the emphasis on prioritizing topics by impact. It shows the importance of making the best use of time and addressing blah, 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 right? It's great. Ultimately, one-on-ones can be a powerful tool for growth and development. This is awesome. I can also say, please add my personal take to this, okay, which is do not reschedule one-on-ones. They are the most important meetings for your team members. Okay, right? That's very true. Boom. So it's taking that again, all right, and it's going to add a little bit more about what I'm saying. And you can keep doing this. Don't spend too much time, but you could give it a few more little tweaks to customize it. Okay. But what happened here? Bam! In my experience as the CEO of Taskra, I found that consistently honoring one-on-ones and avoiding rescheduling them is crucial. It sends a clear message to team members that their concerns and development are a top priority. This is awesome, but it's too long. It's too long. It is absolutely too long. This is great, but it's too long. Make it shorter, more informal, friendlier, and add some emojis, right? I love emojis, right? Boom, here we go. Love seeing how your employee owned her one-on-ones. So much more personal. Little star. As CEO of Task Drive, I found out not rescheduling one-on-ones. This is so much better. This is amazing. I can take this. I can go and comment on that, right? And I'll go and I'll put it here. I'll comment on it. Oops. And what I'll do is make some space. Okay. At the end of the day, this is my own thoughts. This is my own thoughts here. So nobody can tell me, oh, this is just ChatGPT. No, because we gave it our own thoughts. We said what we wanted to say, and so on. So you can really customize this for you, okay? And then always engage with people. So you should do at least 10 or 15 of these a day, because what's going to happen, Ali's followers will see that. They're going to come to me and so on, okay? So this is an important tip when you create content. Go and also engage, okay? I think it's super important and we forget about that. All right, just to wrap it up very quickly, and then I'll take some questions. I'm going to check the questions. If one of my colleagues is there, repeat the question, check out if there's any questions that you think I should tackle, or if not, I'm going to read it quite quickly. All right. What we've done very quickly in the last 50 minutes is we've done a LinkedIn bio for David, which we've got it here, right? Okay, I'm going to send this to him. I bet you he'll use this as a great draft, and he'll add a little bit further to it, and he'll use it. Then we've came up with 12 ideas. Okay, so that's one weekly post. Okay, one weekly post. All right, about my topics, and then I can draft them. And then what we've done, the other one, is that we've also created a comment for a post that we liked. Okay, so but this, please do 10, 15 at least of these, because these are important. I know you've been asking a lot about the tools and stuff like that. I will give all the prompts, but please don't forget we do custom prompts for you. This is a special deal that we've not been offering this before, but we are now offering this. Okay, it's a special deal just for you guys who are here. If you were not attended and you're watching this later, sorry, you're gonna miss out on this deal. This is for the first 5 people that signs up. Okay. All right, and we do mean that. All right, so now let me check some of the questions as well, and we're gonna send you about a bunch of stuff. Don't worry, we have your details. All right, make sure that you read our emails. Okay, let me zoom out just to show you guys a little bit of some cool prompts that we worked with today. One was the bio framework. Okay, then we worked on a content idea, okay, with the content idea system to have 12 of those ideas. If you remember, we tried to draft a few of those, but it needs a little bit more time and effort and energy here, and I don't want to bore everybody. Okay, and then we've also created a brand new prompt as we went. Okay, and that prompt was to comment on stuff. By the way, I've created one that I'm gonna have to show it, because we're doing about content, right? So this one has live crawling. Even if you don't have the plugin yet, if you have AI PRM on a special plan, you can actually crawl live the internet, which is awesome. Okay, you can crawl a URL. All right, so I'm going to choose that one. All right, and I'm going to take a URL. I'm going to take something. I'm going to make this one for David. All right, because we were doing David. I'm going to go to his company's blog. I'm going to take the last piece that they have. Okay, I'm going to take the URL of that post, and I'm going to put the URL here. Okay, and I'm going to enter it, and you're going to see on the top that we're live crawling that page at the moment. Okay, and this is going to give you 3 different posts. Okay, from the article. All right, so it's going to give you 3 different ideas of posts. If I remember correctly, I had done 3. These are not all public yet, some of the prompts, because I'm working on them. Okay, but we can create custom prompts for you as well. Don't forget. Okay, so now we have an amazing post. Ever felt overwhelmed trying to create quality content for your coaching business? right? Plus, AI-powered tools can analyze your user behavior. That data suggests relevant topics and optimize content for better engagement. This is awesome, right? How do you feel about integrating AI into your content creation process? Have you tried it before? So the blog, the article is about content creation for coaches. Okay, so by taking that, I have created 3 different posts. Okay, it's working on the third one that I can choose from, or I can have the 3 in different times. I can bring it back to my Grammarly, to my document. I can tweak it a little bit, and then I can post it. All right. So you can create custom prompts. We can create custom prompts for you, and we can make these super nice. Because that comment example was awesome. Shorter, friendlier emojis. Nice. Absolutely. These little things like this. But you see, now we have 3 different posts from an article, from a URL. Yeah, Oliver, thank you for that. Yes. So I'll give a QR code on the screen now, actually. Let me get this out there because I know these are going to go quick and I want just you guys and nobody else to have these. All right. So you have a QR code that should be working. Basically, the QR code will take you to that page where you have my details, tim@taskdrive.com, or you can just find Tim Checker on LinkedIn. Okay. And you can send me a message and tell me what's your problematic. Okay. Sign up for the first 5 people that's going to sign up for this package. We'll have it for 499. And what we're going to do is we're going to have a call with you. I'm going to understand most of your problematics that you have today that we can solve with some amazing custom prompts. And then I will design myself, by the way, this one is myself. Okay. I will design 5 custom prompts for you. So you won't have to enter some of the data that we also showed you, and they're going to be specific to your business. It could be operations, it could be marketing, it could be customer support, it could be sales. There's so many things that you can do with some amazing custom prompts. Yeah. Okay. There's the QR codes all around now. All right. Just checking to see if. Okay. Yeah. Task Drive is here as well. That's awesome. Exclusive prompt offers. Sign up here. Awesome. Awesome. Introduction to ChatGPT that gives you a high level overview of the basics to get you started. EDX has one. You see, somebody gave us a really good tip. So let's show that tip. EDX is an introduction to ChatGPT. Okay. You can do that, or you can come to me as well. All right. How can I subscribe? To what? I don't know, but you subscribe to my growth letter. You can subscribe to Task Drive's newsletter, which we're starting to do more AI stuff as well. You can send me a message and I can help you with whatever you need. All right. All right, Robert, how do I sign up? I'm viewing via cell phone. Robert, just send me a message on LinkedIn or on my email, tim@taskdrive.com. Great question by someone just now. Is this also working in different languages? 100%. It works in Turkish. It works in French. It works in Spanish. Those are the languages I've tried because I don't know any other language. I know only 4 languages, or 4, 5. Yeah, I know something like that. So I've tried in English, Turkish, French, Spanish. It all works. I've seen people do it in Portuguese. So it does work. Absolutely. Vivian Long, you rock. Thank you very much for the kind words. I love it. I love it. Guys, any questions? Ladies and gentlemen, any questions? People, beautiful people. If you have any specific questions, put it on the chat now because I'm reading the chat now. I did a bit of a demo. I know one person kind of complained, said, "Hey, you don't see the questions," but I really wanted to just give you a lot of value. That's why we're doing these webinars. These webinars are not planned, are not prepared. They're just here to give you some value today that you can take out, go automate some of the stuff in your business. Okay. Today was very LinkedIn specific. Let's see what's going to be next time. A couple of weeks ago, we did as a sales assistant. Today, we did as a LinkedIn assistant. Let's see what's going to be the next webinar. Send me a message if you want to see a webinar on a specific topic where you want ChatGPT to be an XYZ assistant. Send it to me. Okay. I'll be more than happy to do that. All right. Because I'm really, really loving this, on the go, 1,000+ people here. ChatGPT, my best friend, and myself and you beautiful people together doing some cool stuff. Okay. Mind blown. Thank you. Wonderful webinar. Awesome. Well, ladies and gentlemen, don't forget about prompt engineering that we're doing. All right, this is it, because after the 5 people, you're not gonna get that deal. I do apologize for that, because this is really a early bird, if you want to call it, or something like that. I'm not very good at that type of stuff, but it's exclusive offer, where you will have my time, okay, for the first 5 people, and we're gonna make 5 custom prompts for your business. Okay, if you're a solopreneur, even better. If you're a business, amazing. If you're a coach, great. If you're a consultant, boom, right? There's so many topics. There's such great stuff that we can do that. Okay. Um, when I insert Google Scholar, somebody said, what does it say? Let me see. Let's put this on the say. When I insert Google Scholar, I can't read it because it's too small for me. As the summary, it gives me hallucinations. Is there a fix? Yes, there is a fix. The fix is going to be the plugins, the live information. Okay. I think that if you're using GPT 3.5, that's a little bit more dreamy and hallucinative. Okay, 4 is much more concise, and I can show, if the $20 really is a no-brainer, and I'll show you why. Okay, because here, when we choose the models, okay, you can see at 3.5. All right, the reasoning is at 3 out of 5, the speed is a 5 out of 5, the conciseness is 2 out of 5. When you come to GPT-4, the reasoning is 5 out of 5, the conciseness is 4 out of 5, the speed is 2 out of 5. Do I care about the speed that much? Most of the time, no. Okay, I do care the reasoning and the conciseness. All right. But anyways, at Task Drive, we're building custom prompts for you that will give you that conciseness, that will give you that reasoning that your business needs, that your brand needs. Okay. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Chantel, thank you. All right, let me stop the screen share again. Ladies and gentlemen, this is it from me, because if not, I'll speak hours and hours. As you've seen, I like to speak on my own in front of the camera. Okay. And But I also love to build prompts. I love to solve business problems. So please do message me, okay? And let's solve your business problems with custom prompts, with ChatGPT and other AI tools, by the way. ChatGPT is my highlight these days, but there's so many other amazing AI tools that we forget about, okay? So thank you, everybody. All right. Let's make sure to show you that QR code again. You had it on the top somewhere, but here you go. All right. There's only 5 of those offers, but don't worry, we will bring more offers. This is really just specific for you guys. We've seen more than 1,000 sign-ups, so last minute. That's why it's on my Notion site and not in our company. But after 1,000 sign-ups, we're like, oh my god, what do we do? So we create a little quick offer for you guys. I would like to learn ChatGPT basics and how to do research on various topic areas. That's awesome. You can ask that to ChatGPT itself, to be honest, and it will help you. Hello from China, really amazing stuff. Thank you. I sent an email. Don't see a way to register. That's okay, Robert. If you've sent an email to tim@taskdrive.com, or to hello@taskdrive, or just to taskdrive, or to my colleagues like Oliver, who's on the chat, or on LinkedIn to myself, we are putting down when we receive those dates and times, and the first 5 gets the deal. So don't worry about it. We didn't prepare anything form or because it was last minute. Really, thank you guys. Because of 1,000 plus sign up, 1,350 something like that, we have decided last minute, in the last hour, I created that landing page, and that landing page, obviously, I created it with ChatGPT. Right, with ChatGPT, last minute, I created this whole copy in like 10 minutes, 15 minutes, and then I put it on my website and I put it out here. Okay, because lean agile is what we do. This is how you grow. Great stuff. Wow. All right. Beautiful people. Bye. Bye. Thank you. I'm looking forward to working with all of you. And I'm also looking forward to seeing you at our next webinar that we will announce soon. Okay. Make sure to be there as well. And in the meantime, stay safe, stay lovely, keep growing, use ChatGPT. Don't be afraid of AI. And just message me if you have any questions. I love to help. Thank you. Cheers, everybody.